Heading. Mail day 5/4/26 from a few people. Starting with Fishers, Indiana. 2025 on it. Black Nebraska football, Luke Lindenmeyer. Fishers, Indiana. (2024) on it, Nebraska football, Luke Lindenmeyer. Jazzy, how's it going today? What's new with you? Not much at all. Chicago, Illinois. Drove fence posts today. That's about it. Was shipped in that. We're not going to keep that. Well, we'll keep it, but I doubt I'll use it for anything. These are going to be 2024 on it, Nebraska basketball, Logan Nisley set card. Oh, pretty good. Not anything too tremendously exciting happening. It's getting warm out. Today, like I said, I was putting in fence posts. I moved the back of a U-Haul trailer and tried putting in a stand point. And I think it all happened. It was either at the sand point or at the trailer. For probably about 3 hours when I got home, I was picking ticks off of me. That's what all sucks about this time here. Candy Williams and Callan Hake. But pretty much all that is left for the fence is just putting up the wire. A couple gates, 3 gates maybe. Kendall Moriarty, Black Britt Prince, Kendall Coley, and Allison Wiedner down the road. Anything exciting going on there? In Jazzyville. Let me get the mail day done here first, and I'll start top loading those. Grand Island, Nebraska. (2025) on it, Nebraska. Purple Parallel 156 of 195. Luke Lindenmeyer. This tote here is going to be a Lindenmeyer specific. What else we got here? That's Nebraska. Niles Paul auto. Samori Toure. Actually, I can. Niles Paul. Those will go in the Nebraska tote. And Woodstock. This one's got a stamp. That's probably why I kept it. Yeah, it's got the bus stamp on it. So that has schedules. It's got a stamp. I know these stamps aren't worth anything. They're canceled and all that, but I like to keep them. Centuries down the road, people might enjoy them. What's that? Okay. I'll keep that. What the hell? Okay, that's for the football card since my birthday. Bus. What's this? This is actually 40. Pretty sure there's not going to be anything Lindenmeyer in this. Like I said, this is going to be a Lindenmeyer specific tote. A 49 leaf. Is that a Bowman? It's Bowman. Stamp card. Stamp envelope, I should say. Stamp. Got something in it. I think it's pretty safe to say, well, I don't know, that one's kind of dirty. Let's see what that is. Peyton Manning rookie. Oh yeah, this is the all the Don Beebe cards that got ruined. He refunded me. All ruined except, nope, that one's crushed. That one ain't. That one ain't. That one ain't. So there's a few of them that are not ruined. I'll keep them anyway. Like I always do. More cards since the birthday. There's going to be a video. A Nebraska-related football card every year since my birthday. And then I'm going to do one of all the football cards if I can. And since my birthday, then all the football cards. That kind of thing. This is kind of a thick package with a stamp. Tree Babalade. Doesn't have a stamp, but put that there. This will be another Tree Babalade. Nico Ottomanelli. That is from Carroll, Iowa. Here's another Tree Bubble Latte. I like when they ship with these. Ding Defend. They're good at protection. What the hell is this? This is Jake Majors. So all those, you can't see them, they're off camera. All those, I'm keeping the envelopes. These envelopes can in there. Okay, what's this? Oh, excuse me. The Nebraska tote has gotten quite full, so I'm making room. Teal dots. There's other players that I'll just include this and that for now. And I know these in here. And these get in here. Okay, I don't. These are the schedules. Schedule. What stinks is I had a good amount of magnetics and I can't find any of them. What's this one numbered? 112 of 199. Teal. I bid on a 16 and 25. I think it was 16. 25 autograph. And it went for $32.11. I didn't win it. Where I employed, I would have. Another red. And for this basketball. Oh, yeah. These. What's going on here? Okay, that's the purple. This one is Gravity. This is basketball. Boston Celtics. And this one is okay. This one should have been in Nebraska Cards of the Week last week. I didn't find it until afterwards. Colorado Springs, Colorado. 2025 on it, Nebraska Campus Colors White, Luke Lindenmeyer. And this should be one also. But it is not. It is Manuel Astorga. Okay. And put these in there. There's some more envelopes. What's this? And this is actually Trevor Hockey. And I'm going to put it back in there because it was performing this task. These envelopes can, yes, except some of these tall ones. Those can lay thus. The bug. These here. I know this ain't much of an exciting stream. I'm just sorting cards. Premium card sleeves. Yeah, okay. Are there unpremium card sleeves? Tonight is going to be chicken, rice, celery, and carrots. Tomatoes. Still got freaking sand under my nails. I washed my hands I don't know how many times. I might hop on eBay for a while after this. If I see anything cheap in Nebraska. Try and get an autograph of her this year. She was a very good basketball player. Who's that? Red Rum, how's it going? What's new with you? Everyone be sure to check out Red Rum. In fact, let me see if I can do this. When are you and Brandon doing another live stream? Oh, pretty good. Nothing exciting here. Just sorting cards. What the hell is that? Use that one. That one's inside. He'll eventually get used. I just don't feel like cleaning the inside of a top loader today. Oh, well, if you do, I'll turn it on. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be awake, but I'll turn it on. So at least you get the extra watch hours. Any recent pickups? Who's that? Alexis. Oh, okay. Yeah. I always have the phone on when I'm sleeping because I got to have some sort of noise. Typically, I either watch Avengers or Hulk smash. Oh, cool. What all did you get? Or are you saving that for the stream? I don't even know how many's in the set. I think probably 14 or something like that. What do we got? 3, 8, 9, 6, 10. Perhaps there's 10. 3 and 2. Oh, good. Did you ever get any of those old Parkhurst wrestling cards yet? And 3 are black. And Grizzly. I guess I can go through these envelopes, see what's what. That one's in one. Yeah, I was on there earlier too. Auction got too expensive for me. Okay, I think all of these are in, yes, all those are in top loaders. This one can come out of this. I'm not a fan of this style of top loader. Hold on. This type I like. This, well, people usually send it PSA. I am not a fan of. And I have no clue what I did with all those magnetics I have. I would have be putting some of these in this envelope, or in this tote anyway, in magnetics. All the numbered cards would get them. Move this off. Wait, are these all? Oh, they're all top loaded. Good. You know, truthfully, those type of top loaders are kind of better. Because your cards are not going to slide out of them. But I'm a fan of them. Top loader. I think most of these are top loaded already. I know some of them aren't. There's that one. Oh, yeah. Auto. These things I like. People ship with this. Those really protect the cards. Corrugated plastic. That one's top loaded. Where's Brandon been? I haven't got any notifications or anything. Or is he not making videos a couple weeks? I will say these things do fit nice in a team bag. Yeah, all my supplies I keep. You know, like somebody ships something with those ding defends or even these. I keep them all. And supplies are getting ridiculous. Like this was $7 at Walmart. Probably with tax, it is $7. I know. Blasters, $30-some. This is freaking ridiculous. Well, then they got those blister packs. It's like one pack inside of them, and it's $7 for one pack. I'm not paying $7 for one pack. Excuse me. Start sticking some of these in it. Shit. And the only one in place to get cards in town here, as far as I know, is Walmart. No, you can't. Now, most of these are on it. And I had a monthly subscription with them, but as soon as I started it, I got let go from work, so I haven't been able to keep up with it. That was $39, I think. And that's worth it just because, it's going to be all Nebraska. And they've got just about every college there is. But, so I didn't mind that. And see, like me, I won't buy basketball. I'll buy vintage basketball. Or if, I find a cheap auto for like $1 or something on eBay, I'll buy that. My only recent purchases of modern have all been WNBA. And I ended up paying $90 for a set that could be found for $10. But I just bought it for the fun of opening it. No. I have, I think, one Patrick Mahomes card, and that was in a... So what's this one? This is 6 of 9. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mahomes at all. Oh, cool. This is 2023 on it. Yeah, I actually, compared to NBA, I would rather watch WNBA. It just seems, I don't know, it's just better, in my opinion. NBA, I don't have any interest in it whatsoever. I'll watch it because it's on, but yeah, football is just, and then you'll get these people, oh, blah 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 blah. Football's so much better now. No, football is not better now. Another one of these. Eventually, I want to have all of his cards and take them out of the top loader and put them in magnetics. They're not worth a ton, but I don't know. It's just a player I like. This guy, he scored his first touchdown, and then after the game, he proposed to his girlfriend. I just think that's cool. I actually got that game on, I'm about ready to say tape, but on video downloaded. And this one, that's the only one where he signed his full name. I don't know what this bug is, but he sure enjoys light. Yeah, I don't know how many ones. You know, when 101s first started coming out, some of those were worth thousands of dollars. I'm talking back in the late 90s. Now I don't think I have 100 101s. But I've got a decent amount. Plates. No. I don't have any volleyball 101s. I've got hockey, football, and if you count Topps Vault, no, I don't have any baseball. It's all just hockey and football for the most part. I think I have... No. Oh, yes, I think I do have 101 in baseball. Jersey bat autograph of Al Oliver. I think I have one of one. It should be. A little bit ago was girl basketball. Red, be sure to check out Big Papa Breaks if you want to start getting into he's got financial advice on his channel. He's got cards, singles, blasters, all kinds of boxes you can buy. BigPapaBreaks.com. Panini Prism Black. Sell me all the Luke Lindenmeyer. It is financial advice nonetheless. And how's it coming with getting your own volleyball cards there? More than one in there? No. I buy a set of them. Talk to On It. They might be interested. They cover all sorts of colleges. All sorts of colleges. Then we can get a Big Papa Breaks card in there. I don't know that it matters. To be truthful with you. I think they've got Liberty. Red, Big Papa Breaks is one of the premier volleyball coaches in the country. He tries to be all polite and meek about it, but he's a pretty good coach. And he's an author. And quite the wheeler and dealer when it comes to cards. Your other channel, what's your other channel? Well, you know what? $20 makes you a billionaire in Thailand. So just think of it that way. The Volley Academy. Okay. Share the link. Everybody will go subscribe. Oh, okay. The Volley Academy. Hey, you're in Arkansas now, correct? Adam, thanks for stopping in. How's your day? Be sure to subscribe to Big Papa Breaks. He's in chat. And he also has a channel, The Volley Academy. Chipper, of course. Yes, indeed. It's kind of funny in this one break I bought into. I got these almost in back-to-back packs, and they're number 7 and number 8. I should try getting. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. I'll subscribe to your other channel at the end after the stream. Adam, tonight I'm just sorting cards. Nothing too exciting. Need to get all of this out of, well, there's a whole bunch more out of one tote, so I have more room in that one. Had to go out and buy another one today. Yeah, if you guys want affordable brakes, affordable singles, check out Big Papa Brakes and BigPapaBrakes.com. What's this one? Here's another one. This one's 8 of 25? 6 of 25. Good deal. Paid Cargill. Good luck indeed. Okay. Put. Actually. I'll keep these all in the same, just because it all came same mail day. And it's teal dots. I need to look into it more. That might be a parallel set that could be affordable. I know the purples aren't going to be, they're $10 or more a piece. You had a good video the other night, Adam. Raleigh Fingers and all those other guys on Marichal. Those are some big names you got back. Everyone be sure to check out Adam's Card Closet for all your through the mail autograph needs. What we got in this one? There's that one. There's this one. This is going to be the Lindenmeyer box. What is your oldest TTM? These are all. Got to mute you guys 1 second. I'll be right back. Oldest card, oldest player. My oldest card, it's not TTM, it's autographed. 1933 Gaudy George Pipgrass. Listen, you didn't see these. These on it cards would be good for TTM. It's all college NIL stuff. I said she's from down the road. The brand is On It, ONIT. Oh, they've got pretty much every major college. I think they do some smaller colleges as well. Yeah. I got who do you have for 41? I have I can't think of his name now. Clown Prince of Baseball. Just search Clown Prince of Baseball and you'll find out who it is. Oh, cool. That is cool. I have for Negro League, I have Buck Leonard and somebody else. I'm pretty sure I've got another one. I can't think of off the top of my head. And speaking of that, and I was telling Justin or Big Papa Breaks a little bit ago in email. I know it's morbid, but I would stock up on Willie O'Ree cards. He was the first black to play in the NHL. There was one before him that was actually drafted, but he never actually played. Bill Greason. Okay, I'm not sure if I've heard of him. Yeah, Buck Leonard and I'm drawing a blank on the other one. I thought about, and this was years ago, of creating a Negro League set, but at this point it wouldn't. Everybody, excuse me. There's been so many different ones that it's just not. There is one Australian rules football. There's a team called South Yarra. They only played for a few years back in the 1800s. There's nothing of them. And I was thinking about getting whatever pictures and stuff that I can and making a set, but instead of using paper, I mean, I would do paper, I would do leather, and I would try to do burlap. Just because those materials have an old-time look to them. And I don't know how hard the burlap would be to make into a card. But on Johnny Basement, he does quite a bit of AFL, and there's a good number of Australian viewers that frequent that channel. And I'm pretty sure I'd be able to. I wouldn't really do it for profit. I just do it for fun, sell it for whatever it takes to make it and shipping. Do any of you know of, for some reason I want to say wasn't there one company that had an insert and it was burlap? Red, how much time is left in your auction? That's got to be close to fruition. He might have ducked out already. 12 minutes, okay. Yeah, there was a card set that I remember for football. I think they had it for baseball as well. They had an insert parallels, and it was called Fractal Fabrics. One of the cards was made out of nylon. There's a plastic. I think there was one or two other materials. That was back in the 90s. Yeah, this one is all a good majority Oscar autos. And this one will be just a Lindenmeyer. And I've got another Nebraska tote. And I need to do the same thing with Coyotes. I've got thousands of Coyote cards. Need to get one of these for my golf. I've got probably about, I'm going to guess 100 golf relic and autograph cards. And then multiple just other high-end numbered. Oh, I do have we were talking about 101s earlier. I do have an Arnold Palmer Jack Nicklaus 101. But I think that's just, somebody made it. It's not Tops or Upper Deck. Private Stock, I think, is the name of the company. Altogether, I'm working on at least 1,000 autographs. I'm not there yet, but I'm very close, if not there. But TTMers, I mean, you guys probably have way more than that. No, yeah, they did, but it's not that. It's Adam. It would take me it'd probably take me weeks to find it. I have a large amount of cards, and I don't know where anything is. The only way that I know that these are Nebraska totes, red tape. I do have a video of it. I'll link it after the stream. It could very easily take me a month to find it. I don't have anything cataloged, anything like that. There was when I did one of my second video was a Boston Bruins video, and there were 2 cards missing from that I couldn't find, and I think it took me like 2 years to find it. Was a Adam Craig. Was Adam Craig? The goalie for the Miracle on Ice team. That was an autograph of him and an autograph of Ray Bork. I've been looking for years there's somewhere in the house, or at least it's supposed to be. There's a Ernie Banks rookie. No clue where it's at. There's a Tom Landry numbered to 10 game used football jersey. That from, was it Triple Threads? Whatever in the early 2000s that really expensive football product was. Patrick Craig. And a Ken Strong, also numbered to 10 from the same set. I have no clue where they are. I want to say I bought that Ernie Banks rookie at least 5 years ago, and I haven't seen it in 5 years. At least 5 years. His auction. He's getting a Jade Cargill number 13 something. Let's see what else. I actually don't have other cards right by me besides these Nebraska ones. I can go to these Nebraska, this top one. Pick a random handful. Patrick Tyrants, Mike Kroll, Kenny Walker, and somebody else. And the checklist that mentioned the Nebraska players. Heinrich Harburg. On it, embossed maybe. These. It's Brendan Stye. Got a bunch of Jeff Sims. Played for Nebraska. Mark Schellen. 84 USFL. Frank Lockett. Another Mark Schellen. JoJo Doman. Bought something from them. McTinglehoff. Sam Keller and Austin Keller. Another Brendan Stye. John Reese. Zach Taylor. Dane Key. He plays for Nebraska now. Dane Key. DJ Singleton. Marlon Lucky. Quincy Anunwa. Austin Allen. Sounds like a furniture company or something. Bobby Newcomb. Jared Crick. Jared Crick. Jared Crick. Barrett Rude. Barrett Rude. Barrett Rude. Barrett Rude. And red autograph, Barrett Rude. Patrick Witt. Carlos. O'Shawn Mathis. Went for 125. Wow. People pay ridiculous amounts of money for wrestling cards for some reason. Chubba Purdy. All my, I had a bunch of Instinct cards of him autographed. 101s, all of it, all vanished. Omar Manning. Is she like, I know she's a wrestler, but I mean, is your favorite wrestler or what? I mean, I don't know. Because I just have antenna. I don't get wrestling. I get Saturday night's main event when that, if that channel comes in that day. Cool. Todd Pete. Vincent Hamilton. Mo Berry. Eric Piatkowski. Cromax. Sam Keller. Niles Paul. Adam Carricker. I like the way this card looks. I think I've got several of these. Oh, there's another one. What we got here? Ricky Simmons. Diedrich Mills. JoJo Doman. Toby Wright. Another Vincent Hamilton. Drew Christo. 10 of 25. Austin Allen. Now, wrestling autographs. Who do I got? It would be Terry Funk. I've got one numbered to 10 and one numbered to 25. That might be it for wrestling autographs. I don't really have too many wrestling cards. I've got the 54 Parkhursts, some of them, and the 55 Parkhursts. Some of them. And then the 2 Terry Funk autographs. I think that's it for wrestling. I've got some wrestling figures. When they had classic superstars, I've got a whole bunch of those. Cleet Pillin, governor's brother or cousin. I think brother. Yeah, brother. Tony Jeter, Harry Tolley, Mark Maurer. Even right down the road, too. My mom actually used to work out with this guy back in high school. Brandon Jackson, Fred Hoiberg, Nebraska related. Anyway, this is Darius Rucker? Mike Rucker. Darius Rucker, that's Hootie in the Blowfish. Never mind. Darian Daniels. This is cool. Rex Burkhead, number 2/8. 3 of 8. These pure cards are thick. Oh, I do have a Hogan 101, but it's Brooke Hogan. So yeah, I guess she technically could be considered wrestling. Corel Buckhalter. Jared. Oh, cool. Cool. Alfonso Denard. Jojo Doman. Adam Carricker. Tommy Hill. Vincent Hamilton. Bryce McGowan's to 10. What's this one? Vincent Hamilton, 1 of 500. James Palmer. Fred Hoiberg. Let's see. Blake Gunnarsson. 101. Blake Gunnarsson. 101. Yeah, this is a 101 too. Blake Gunnarsson. 101 of Blake Gunnarsson. 101 of Blake Gunnarsson. 101 of Blake Gunnarsson. 101 of Blake Gunnarsson. 1 of 3 of Blake Gunnarsson. Isaiah Nayor. Whiteout of Isaiah Nayor. Doesn't have the N up top, but it's a whiteout. Oh, yeah. I rarely get to actually look at my cards, except for when I buy them. They arrive in the mail. Okay, this is a stack of on-it autographs. I got it in bubble wrap. I'm not going to get that out. Borkacher, Bonner, Harburg, Hutmacher, Robinson, Butler, Irvin, Fedoni. These go for an outrageous amount. Harburg, Benhart, and some extras. Sherman, Cale Frost, Bella Bacon, Marquess Buford Jr., Keyshawn Green. This one is to 50. These are just my Nebraska ones. Got Marcos Davila, Tom Osborne. I've got this autograph too, numbered to 25. I think it's 16 of 25. Jared Crick, Samori Toure, Mason McConaughey, Bonner, another Fedoni, Isaac Gifford, Jeff Sims, Marcus Washington, Rex Burkhead, Luke McCaffrey. What's this one numbered to? And that one's not numbered. What's this one numbered to? 3 of 7. Isaiah Hunter, Tom Rathman, Thomas Fedoni, Mo Iba. I've only seen one of these autographed. This is a Nebraska Police card. TJ Lateef, 1 of 1. TJ Lateef, 1 of 1. Mike Rozier. It's numbered. 5 of 7. Alfonso Denard. I thought I had a blue one also. Malachi Coleman. Alfonso Denard, the blue one. Laney Choboy. A couple of them. Heinrich Harburg. Andy Jackson. This is out of On It Timeless. It's to 20. Natalie Potts, Eliza Malpin, Rink Mast. Which one? Or you mean Big Papa Breaks? Yeah. He is the head coach down there in Arkansas. Not for Arkansas, but for Walnut something. Look at those. It's on the other side. Oh. Whole bunch more On It autographs. Here we go. Shit. here is that Tom Osborne I told you about. $21 of $25. Here's 1 to 320. Bobby Newcomb. Johnny Rogers. $23, $24, and $25. This actually used to come into Leesley, Nebraska. You'll see some in Leesley here in a second. This was just in the pack. Another Johnny Rogers. Mike Rozier to 25. Yeah, 18 to 25. Just Mike Rozier. Now you'll see some Leesley. Bob Newton in 1989 Leesley. Rick Bonus. Walt Barnes. Have a chipper night, Adam. Thanks for stopping in. Jim Scow. Kelvin Clark. Wonder Mons. Harry Grimminger. Darrell White. Jerry Murtaugh. Mark Trainowich. John McCormick. John Dutton. Joe Armstrong. This is Tom Osborne's rookie card. I've got one of these autographed too. I don't know where it's at. 89 Leesley, Tom Osborne. Out of that Leesley set, the oldest card or the oldest player I have played in the 30s was Sam Francis. And then there's a 4M as well. Here's a Mike Rozier rookie card from USFL. And no Nebraska card collection would be complete without Barry Switzer. It doesn't show up very well on there. Yeah. He's actually got a really nice autograph, too. Legible. Here's the only magnetic that I've found. This is the one that I used in my 100 Days of Huskers when I was doing that. I would put those Leesley cards in there, and I would tell all about them and everything. What else we got here? Terrell Owens. What the? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, he's an extra. Yeah, those Onnit cards, they're, if you've got a favorite college, they're the product to get. They really are. There's another look. What's this? Oh. Volleyball schedule for 84, I think. Yeah, 84, 85. Nebraska has always been good at volleyball, wrestling, gymnastics, bowling. In fact, when college first started having bowling, I think they won the first 5 years. They won the national championship. on it. These are 23 autos. The only thing with on it, and I like it because they don't plaster everything on the front like tops and upper deck do. I just think that's ridiculous. You really got to do some research to find out what the inserts are. Like, where's one? Okay, well, the black and red ones that had the circle in the background, those are actually called soft touch. I'll show you a checklist here. Hold on. It's not so good of a checklist. Parallel series. But sometimes the numbers don't actually make out to what it is. City limits, you can tell. Midas touch, I don't know if I've seen them or not. I'm pretty sure I have. Signature series, but signature series is completely different parallel than this signature series parallel. Nine series. I don't think I've ever seen 9 series. There's smoke, there's swoosh, there's water, which I imagine would probably be obvious when you see them. There's another water, fire. Okay, soft touch. And actually, I've got more than this. I need this guy. I need Malachi Coleman. I need Jalen Lloyd. And then there's another soft touch series parallel, which are the black ones, which I've got more than checked off here. Yeah. And drop cards to be announced. It doesn't list white out. It didn't list black out. What's your do you follow any colleges that I read? See, here, I just had it in my hand. Yeah, like this right here. This is an obscure series from Upper Deck. There's all kinds of different stuff that people don't know about, but it exists. They've definitely got Auburn. Just search on it, ONIT, Auburn. And most likely they've got football, basketball, baseball. I don't know about volleyball. Excuse me. And you can probably find some autographs for $5 or less. And then some of them you might all of a sudden might show up as $100. Like that Fedoni that I was showing you, I've seen it listed for 75, and I got fortunate and picked one up for 20. And then also for Nebraska, aside from the cards, I do have some old yearbooks. I have 1912, 1913. The 1912 one is really neat because the cover is burlap. Yeah. So, I mean, you can find stuff that's very reasonably priced. Sometimes you can find it for $1, but $5 for a card number to 40 that's on card auto, you can't complain about that at all. Jake Majors, I bought him. I think I paid less than that. And I think he's was fairly high talked about anyway. I assume drafted as well. A lineman. And then I've picked up some J.P. Richardson. He was from TCU. Those are like $1.98. Yeah, it's a very reasonable product. And you can also find blasters at Walmart but they're just going to be random. Okay. Whew. I'm yawning. That means it's time for dinner and bed. I have not ate yet. But I'll guarantee have some of this. It's chicken soup. That's really without the water. Boiled chicken, rice, celery, carrots, tomato. And I've got, hold on. Some frozen cucumbers that have thawed out now. Cucumbers and vinegar. I love it. Made a bag of them last night. I was going to do a live last night, and I was going to have them while I was having a Heineken, but I got done with fence today. I came home, and I just had some frozen cucumbers because I put them in the freezer. Messages help for review. Little black pepper? No. But yes, it's good with that. But I just had vinegar and water with them. But to be honest, I don't have any pepper. I used to eat them with pepper and salt. Oh, wait a minute. Nobody knows what I'm talking about except him. Show. Oh, I think it's showing your message anyway, Troy. Yeah, like I said, I used to have them with pepper and salt. Can't have salt anymore. In fact, I don't even have enough salt to remain alive, according to what the internet says. But that's okay. Salt and sugar, I think, are probably the most addictive things on the planet. And possibly cards. Yeah, now it does. We'll give you one, too. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we are. Yeah, I don't know why it. Oh, I suppose because it said little black. But I don't know why it would. I have no clue. It should hid that at all. It might do that just because I cuss quite a bit. I don't know. I know YouTube frowns on that. Because everything's all politically correct. Yeah, you're welcome. Red was in here. Adam's Card Closet was in here. Big Papa Breaks is in here. I'm going to end this one soon, too, because I'm yawning like crazy. I might let it run to 2 hours and then cut it. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's at 149 now. So what about you? Any good pickups lately? Everything okay? Or was he just calling to see what was going on? Well, that's a very good reason, Troy. It really is. Oh, good. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. Channel do I have on? Channel 4. You know, there used to be Hogan's Heroes on Me TV. I don't know what time it's on now, but it certainly isn't now. I just get whatever's on antenna. Outlaw Channel has How the West Was Won. Grit has The Searchers. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here in just a second. What the hell is this? Oh, nothing I want to watch. H&I has Walker, Texas Ranger. The Joan Jett episode. Roar has Saturday Night Live. It's the Bears. I'd turn it on, but I know I'd get copyright right away. No, I haven't. I didn't even know one existed. Now I'm turning it on the Mexican channel, and that's had the same image for at least a week. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. Yeah, there's just absolutely nothing on. That's all Hollywood. Just usually nowadays, the guys aren't forward to the women, they're forward to the other guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm yawning too much. I am going to cut the stream. Thanks for watching, Red, Troy, Adam, Big Papa. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.